All right, so look, I'm not going to go through this whole poll because I just did a top 25 poll. All right, so that's not what we're doing. But we're going to talk about, obviously, some major teams in this poll that's finally getting some love, right? And it got to start with Tennessee Volunteers, bro. This is probably the only preseason poll I've seen so far. Again, the AP poll drops mid-August, so probably like right around, I think, the 15th or 16th. We should see that. I will react to that. But Tennessee finally getting some love. Number 18 in the poll, I think that's a pretty good marker for them. You know what I'm saying? I think defensively they're going to be really good. We have to see how, obviously, Jamal McCoy obviously recovers from the ACL injury. Colton Hood already making plays. And everybody's talking about, oh, well, the QB that got blurred out. Look, bro, no matter who threw it. If it was Joey Aguilar, who cares? If it was Jake Martlinger, George McIntyre, who cares? It don't matter, bro. It really don't. It's camp. It's competition. But Colton Hood could be that guy on the outside. Him and Ricky Gibson, who obviously might man that slot. That's going to be crucial for them because if you can't throw, or if you struggle to throw against, obviously, these Tennessee DBs, then you're going to have to try to run the ball. And they got one of the best linebackers who made the college football freaks list from the Athletic today, Arian Carter. They also have Joshua Josephs as well on the defensive line who's set to make some noise too. And they got some young thoroughbreds coming through the mix as well. And then they can obviously run the ball really good. Got Star Thomas, obviously, from Duke. Tennessee got some weapons, some pieces, man. So just good to see them finally get some love because I feel like they've been overlooked, underrated throughout, but finally getting some love, obviously, in these polls. Real quick, Florida's way too low at 17. Y'all know how I feel. I said that in the other video, so I won't keep, obviously reiterating or regurgitating the same thing, but that's way too low for me. In this 25, I do like Texas Tech here. BYU, I would take off. Hey, no disrespect to my guy there in Alexander. I like him, but not having, obviously, their former quarterback Retzloff there, is the other guy ready to perform? Is he ready to come in and step in and be a guy for them? I don't know. Michigan is at a really good spot. I told y'all, I said Michigan's top 10 team. I didn't like it. I think 14-15 is a really good mark for them, especially with a true freshman quarterback coming in. Not sure how good they're going to be early on. They do play a really easy non-conference schedule, but seeing Michigan at 14, I think they hit the nail on the head. Then real quick, SMU too high for me at 16. You can replace them with Georgia Tech. SMU does have Kevin Jennings. They do have a pretty good running game, but they didn't play as hard of a schedule last year when it came into ACC. This schedule is going to be precipitously harder this year. I think SMU takes a major step back. South Carolina at 13 is too low for me. Put them at 10. Move Miami down to number 13, even though they are my favorite team. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina should have a really good year this year. All right. Oregon, 7-8 is a really good marker for them. They're not a top 5 team right now. You know what I'm saying? So I would change that up a little bit too. And then Clemson at 6. I keep telling y'all, too low. Clemson got some dogs. Y'all tripping on Clemson. Clemson, I think if you want to put Texas 1, cool. I think they're interchangeable. Clemson 1, Texas 2, Texas 1, Clemson 2. Put them at the top. Ohio State is ranked way too high at number 2. Spring them down just a little bit. Number 4 is solid for them. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts. Again, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Just wanted to give my pointers, what stood out to me. But the overall mark of this video, glad to see Tennessee getting at least a little bit of love in the coaches poll. I feel like Josh Heupel, this is probably going to be one of his more challenging jobs. But I think we're going to see a lot of young thoroughbreds emerge. The Mike Matthews, the Travis Smith Jr.'s, you know what I'm saying, what they did in the portal. Obviously, the true freshman David Sanders. I think you're going to see a lot of guys emerge for Tennessee this year. And it's going to surprise some people. And I'm going to do a prediction later on, right before the season starts, of wins and how I got these teams doing. I think Tennessee is going to be in that 8 to 10 win ratio this year. Call me crazy, but I think they're going to be able to do it. But comment down below, Tennessee fans, your thoughts on making the top 25 poll.